Hi and welcome to a new video. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Louise and welcome to my channel. So I've been away for two and a half weeks, and you can see that by my nails because they grow out like crazy. But in this video I want to show you how I fill these nails up to make them look perfect again, and I cannot wait to take these charms off because I've been hating them so much because they are quite big and this one gets stuck on everything. I bought a new sweater, got stuck on the new sweater, ripped it, so I had to contain myself to not ripping them off. Also at work I got stuck on something and I was like, I'm ripping this off with my teeth right now, but I couldn't, so I managed to keep them on until this video. But we are going to take these off right now because I'm done with these. So in this video we are just going to talk about how I feel nails when they grow out. I'm working on my non-dominant hand right now. I'm working with my non-dominant hand right now on my dominant hand. So that's what we are going to do today. Also, I have a lot of new polishes from this brand. I got a lot, very much, but that I want to do in the next video. So we are going to talk a little bit about the situation and why I was not around for those weeks and do those swatches, but that is for the next video. I also am really behind on stuff that I want to show you that I got in the mail and things like that. So hopefully I can do a video today, Wednesday, Sunday, and keep up with my stuff. So the first thing that I'm gonna do, I put like this paper here so I can catch everything that I'm taking off of my nail. I got this really beautiful pink nipper that I'm going to use to take these off. These are quite sharp and I only use these to take off my charms, and it works like a charm. Normally if I cut, I don't cut this way, but I cut this way because sometimes you will slip and then you will hit yourself and that will hurt. So I always try to, sometimes you cannot do it the other way, but normally I always try to nip away from me. But with this big ass charm it's a little bit hard, but you want to be really careful when you are nipping with these really sharp tools. And it's quite hard as well because I'm working with my non-dominant hand, so nipping is a little bit hard, so it looks a little bit awkward, but we will see if I can take it off. Let me speed this part up. So I always use my McCart rhinestone glue, and you can see how good they hold up because they all were still there and I just had to struggle to get these off, and it's all lying right here. I will leave this for now because I also gonna file the nails. I'm gonna use my dust collector and then I'm gonna throw this out in one piece because there will be dust on this little part, this little thing right here. But you can see how far my nails have grown out. It's crazy. But first we are going to take this off, like the extra dew here. We are going to use the hand file to shape up the nails a little bit because the bigger part here just grown out. Then I'm gonna use my small bit like this one with my sanding band to go around the cuticle area to rough up my own nail, to rough up the surface and make the nails a little bit sharp again. I do want to keep the length, so we are going to use gel to build some structure, but that is for the next part. I will speed this part up and I will tell you after what I did, but I'm just gonna take this, all these glue residue off, and I'm gonna use this bit right here. It's a little bit more of a coarse bit. I got this from Temu or Shein for the rougher surface. Then I'm gonna go in with the sanding band that I have. Also, you can buy them on Shein or Temu. I'm almost out, so I will replace it. You can see it's a little bit black here. I dropped some acetone on here, so that's why it's looking like this. But I'm using this to rough up the surface, also around the cuticle area, and you can see there's quite what that skin around my cuticle, so I will use these nippers. Make sure they are sharp enough. So I nip around the cuticle area, and then I'm gonna use a hand file to rough up and reshape the nails a little bit because they are quite dull. I want to make them a little bit more sharp and nicely slim, because we are going to use some product on top and it makes it a little bit thicker. So I want to go in and make it sharp again, and then I'm going to fill it up with this Saviland gel. But we are going to do this in a second, so I will put some music on the background, file my nails, and then we are right back. Now you can see my nails are filed all the way down, and I make sure the tip blended with my own nail. If there's any lifting or like wider parts, just file it away so it don't get up, nothing gets under. I filed above the top of the nail. So now the only thing I'm gonna do is apply some primer so my nails are sticky, and then we are going to use this Saviland builder gel. I got this from Amazon to try out. I always like to try out my products before I'm using them on anybody else. My sister likes to have builder gel and then a color on top of it, and she really loved this color, so I was like, I'm gonna order it. I'm gonna order a big pot, and then we are going to see if I like it. If I like it, it's not burning or whatsoever, I'm gonna use it on you. I also I'm gonna show you. A while ago I ordered this gel nail polish set from Saviland, and these are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 little pots, 5 milliliters, but all different colors of nudes, and these also are a little bit translucent, but I use these as base colors on sets and I love them so freaking much, and people around me love these as well. So I ordered some more, but in bigger pots. I will show you. Also from Saviland, this is the 5-in-1 builder nail gel set. It's in 6 colors, and I already did a set with one of the colors. I think I used the first one, but these are also nude colors, and it's a really nice structure gel that I really love, especially when I do nail tips and they have like, they are clear. I like to use like a neutral color underneath before I do application, especially when you are doing like French tips or designs and you want to like have a nice base color. I love these. We are going to be handling these in the next video. What I said, I have so many videos to do. I'm so freaking far behind, so I'm sorry for that. But in this video we are going to use this one, and this is a builder gel. This is a gel that you can use to build up the nail. It also says builder nail gel, rich in keratin and vitamin E and B5, repair and strengthen and protect the nails. This is 100 grams, 3.5 ounces. It's 100% vegan, cruelty free, and non-toxic. So I really like that more and more brands are going for the vegan and cruelty free, non-toxic formula. So kudos for that. You can save it up to 24 months after opening. Don't eat it. Even though it looks yummy, please don't eat it. And these are the contact information. So that's everything on the box. It also comes with a little guider, how to use it, what to do. If you want to see that, screenshot it. There you go. But we are going to use this one. I will show you how to use it. This is the light brown nude, perfect color. Love this color, especially did it for my sister, but you can see this is a beautiful brownish pink, perfect color. I cannot wait for my holiday and make some nude base nails with really bright colors on top. So this is the color that we are going to use. But first I'm going to use my prime bonder. This one I got from Temu. Normally I don't use this on my natural nail. I always use these on the natural nails. This is one of my favorite. Cannot pronounce the name, I'm not gonna do it because I will fuck it up, but I'm using this one on the natural nail. This one I always use on tips or before design or something when I need a sticky layer. This leaves a massive sticky layer, so I always use this one. You can get it from Temu. I know in my last couple of videos I forgot to put links and things like that. I did put Temu back on my phone. I will try and leave every single link for every item that I use. I won't be sloppy anymore. I will do my best for you guys. But this is with a bond and primer, dehydrator. You don't have to put it in the light to cure it. It's just a formula that air dries, like the dehydrator you put on your natural nail to take all of the oils out of your nail. It says it by its name. It's gonna dehydrate the nail. You don't want anything on your nail, otherwise gel products won't stick. So especially with clients and things like that, if you use prep and primer, always tell them sit still, don't move, don't touch anything, because when you got that on your nail and you touch your nail with your fingers always have stuff on it. You'll always be touching something, your hair, your face, whatsoever. So there will be oil. So if you put that on your finger, there will be oil back in your finger on your nail, and the product won't be sticking properly. So after prep, after primer, don't touch shit. So I'm gonna use this brush that I got from Vettsy in my Christmas box, and I love it. I love this brush. And this is a gel brush, and with this gel brush you can see this gel is quite thick. So first we are going to get a really tiny bead, and we are going to apply a slip layer onto the nail. And also, maybe you saw when I was filing, working with my non-dominant hand makes situations awkward. The placing of my hand, try to file, try to apply things, everything, it will look awkward. I'm sorry for that, but I'm not used to working with my left hand, so it will look awkward. But we're going to do that. So we're going to apply a thin layer on the plate all over the nail to make a slip layer, and that slip layer is a sticky layer for the gel to go to. So next we're not going to cure this slip layer. Next we're going to go in with another bead, and this slip layer will guide the gel where it's supposed to go. So I always like to put a slip layer onto the nail, just a thin layer, so the gel knows where to go. And then I'm gonna get a bigger bead, and then I'm just gonna roll around so it's on my brush. Then I'm gonna place it not into the cuticle area, a little bit in front of the cuticle area. I will put this one right there so I can put my finger on it, so it will be stable. So I'll place the bead right there, and with tapping motion, circular motion, I will place the gel where it should go. So I will want to have a little bit right there. I will have a tapping motion, circular motion going to the other side, and then also dragging it a little bit forward. You want to create a nice apex because the tip is halfway on the nail and it will break if you don't have the right apex. Tapping, circular motion, moving it forward. Gel will follow your brush. So, and if you don't have enough gel, it doesn't matter. You can just grab a new bead. And also, if it's sliding a little bit too much to the sides, just put your hand upside down a little bit and make gravity do the work for you. Now we are going in with a smaller bead for the last part of the nail. Just place it where you ended and go just from side to side and slide everything forward. You don't want to go too thick at the end, so we will scrape off any excess. Make sure the nail looks nice. There we go. We're going to slide this a little bit to the side here. And then we are going, you can see how it looks right now. But we are going to place the nail upside down for about 10 seconds. And I always, when it's up like this, I'll always go with my head to the side to see how it's looking. If there's anything that I need to touch up or whatsoever. There's some lumps and bumps. And I'm just going to grab my brush. But you can also grab like the liner brush. It's a little bit easier, a little bit a thinner brush. So we're gonna slide this a little bit back there. There we go. And I see there's a little bit here in the cuticle area that I don't want there. There we go. I need some wipes. And a little bit right there. I missed a little bit here. Put it back upside down. And we are going to file that after everything is done. And I'm going to place it into the nail light for a complete 60 seconds. So it burned, no, it didn't burn. I felt that there was something going on by curing my nail, but it didn't burn, so that's good. And you can see the flatness of this nail, and I curved this a little bit more. It's not that long, so I don't need a massive apex. I do want to file this after it's done. Then we are going to use some alcohol, get the sticky layer off, and then just file them perfectly. So I will do one more on camera. The other two I will do off camera. You can see it's already looking nice, but not perfect. Especially when I'm working with my non-dominant hand, it will be more lumpy, bumpy, and crooked. But so far, it does look good, especially when working with my non-dominant hand. And you can see, hopefully, there's a space right there around the cuticle area. You want to make sure the space is there. You're working a little bit away from your cuticle area so you don't flood your cuticle area, especially working with gel, things like that. If you're working into your cuticle area, you don't clean it up and put it in the light, you can get an allergic reaction, and the moment you will get allergic to gel, you cannot get rid of it, so you will be allergic to gel, and that's something you don't want to, especially with working with gel. But the fact that they are making cruelty-free, vegan, toxic-free gels is amazing, but still you have to be really careful not putting it on your skin. If you do, make sure you clean it right away before putting it into the light. And luckily it didn't happen to me. Especially when I started working on the nails, I hit some cuticles quite often. And especially I like to go through my Instagram. I didn't delete all my old posts, so I like to go on my Instagram and see all the old photos. Also on Facebook, sometimes I will get memories, like when I did nails or things like that. And then I can see that I did grow by doing my nails. So that's really fun. Last time Danielle and me talked about her first set that we did. I did really short nails. I think I was working with polygel or gel or something like that, and we made melon nails, and we were so proud on the nails that we did at that point. And now when I look at them, I'm like, what the hell were those gummy ass looking, ugly ass looking nails? It was just great, and still makes me laugh. Like, it was crazy how ugly they looked, but how proud we were we did that. And it took me like 4 or 5 or 6 hours to make the nails look like that. And now if I do a client or whatsoever, I'm working on them like an hour and a half. If they want to go crazy, I will make 2 hours, but then the nails look good, you know. And maybe in 5 years I will look at the nails that I do right now and will be laughing like, it looks so bad or whatever. But especially when you are working with art or doing stuff, make sure you make photos, because in a while you will see your growth. And especially when you are feeling like giving up or whatsoever, or you don't think you're good enough, or just go back to photos from a week ago, from a month ago, from a year ago, and you will see growth. Especially also if you cannot see it yourself, ask other people. If you know they're honest with you, ask them like, what do you think of this? Can you see the growth? It will help you out. And don't give up, because you will get there. You will get there. I believe me, you will get there. Keep on practicing. Keep on going. It doesn't matter what it is in life. Keep on going. Look how gorgeous they look as it is, and then with the neon on top will be perfect. So the next thing that we are going to do is get some alcohol, make sure the sticky layer goes off. And a really important fact as well, I'm gonna also clean out the brush so I can hide it. This gel cures perfectly all the way through. Sometimes when a gel is a little bit opaque or whatsoever, if you're working a little bit more thick, it doesn't cure all the way through. But this one cures all the way through, so that's really good. So now we are going to file them, because you can see it's looking a little bit lumpy and bumpy on some places. So you want to make sure your nails are perfect before applying anything else. What we are going to use is again a hand file, just to crispen up the sides of the nail. And then we are going to use my e-file, and again the sanding band for the surface of the nail. You don't want to get any harder than that, because if you were with a more coarse bit than that, you will file away a lot of the product, and I want to keep that. I'm just gonna file them so they look more crisp. I will speed that part up, because mostly I'm using a dust collector, because you don't want to have that dust into your lungs. And that will make a lot of noise, and also the nail file will make a lot of noise, so that's why I'm putting some music on the background and speed that part up. And it's quite a boring part, so enjoy what I want to show you. I got this new mug. You can see this is a mother holding up her baby. Here is a mother holding also a baby, but I got a Monster cup, and it says, instead of Monster, Mother Energy Ultra Mom Energy Drink. Sugar, spice, anything nice, additional con love. I love this cup. Being an ultra mom takes a lot of energy. It's time to refill. There's no Monster inside. I put Dr. Pepper inside, 0 sugar with some ice. But I love my cup. So we are going to file these, and I will be right back after filing. So I'm happy with them, how they look. Focus, thank you. So these are the nails right now, but I want to do a design on top of them. So again, I'm gonna go in with a prime bonder just to give them a sticky layer, fill out those grooves that I made a little bit, but I saw those turquoise turtle shell nails that I want to try. Never did them before, so you can see I tried it on my thumb, but that was the first time, so I'm not sure if it's gonna work out, but we are going to do it together and see how it will turn out. So I got this little gel set from Temu. Am I saying that right? From Temu, and I thought those colors were perfect for those turquoise turtle nails, so I will swatch them on here because we are going to use them. So here is AC16, AC14, AC17, AC13, AC18, and then the last one, AC15. So AC13 is a glittery one. I think we need some swatch sticks so we can swatch them a little bit better. So this is a glitter. Really nice. Really, really nice. But not sure if I'm gonna use this one. This is AC15. This is a brown, but a see-through milky jelly brown. Then this is number 14, so I had him in wrong. This is a reddish. Oh, I like this color as well. They are quite syrupy, if I'm be honest. This is a red. F16. More of an orange, also syrupy. Then 17. Also syrupy reddish brown. And then the last one, AC18. That is a right nude color. And all the gels are quite syrupy, like thicker, like syrup, like you put on your pancakes. There we go. Let me know if you have other ideas, but this is what I'm gonna do. I also got this black polish because we do need some black, so I'm gonna slap some black on my palette so we can use the black in a second. I think we are going to use this Faux Sand AC18, this brown color, as our base because that's a nice opaque color. So we are going to slap them on the nails as our base. We don't have to put it on the palette because we are just gonna make it all like this brown color nicely all over the nail, and it looks like coffee, caramellish, marshmallowish. Ooh, I don't need to talk about food right now because I will get hungry. So for the spots, I definitely want to use AC15. So this is the darker jelly brown. And then I'm debating, am I gonna put like red in between? Or like the lighter brown in between? Or like, do we put orange just to make it fun? I think I want to go for the red and see what it does. Like this. But before we applying that, I do have this blooming gel from Pink Gelac. So we are going to use this on the nail. We are going to apply a thin layer, and you want to go in like with a thin layer because it will slide around and you will get lumps and bumps and things like that. And I like to work with really thin layers because again we are going on top of this one with gels and then another layer of blooming gel. And we are not going to cure this because the blooming gel, if you're gonna put the gel on top of this, will make the gel that you put on top spread and hopefully make those nice spots. And you can see with just one swipe into the pot, I have enough for all of the nails. If you're going too thick with the blooming gel, it will slide to the left, it will slide to the right, it will make big chunky parts onto the nail. So you want to make sure you go in nicely and thin. And then I'm gonna go with my dotting tool. I do have a dotting tool right here, and I'm just gonna slab like random dots onto the nail, and hopefully the blooming gel does what it's supposed to do and make everything spread. I don't know if I like the red spots because the red spots are a little bit too syrupy because it didn't spread that well. The brown did spread amazingly. So again, we are going in with that blooming gel, and again, we are going in with a really thin layer because we don't want to make the nails too thick and we don't want to slide all those lumps and bumps to the side. And then we are going over top with this, with the black inside of the spots that we already made. But you can also use other tips and use the see-through, the jelly one. I think that looks even more amazing, but in this case we do made an infill with an opaque color, so that's why I'm using the brown color as the background. And for my non-dominant hand working, I think it looks cute. So now we are going to do the same exact thing but with the black. Just make little black spots in the middle of the ones that are already made and make that spread a little bit. There we go. There we go. I'm not sure, it does look like cheetah prints as well, but still cute, you know. Does look cute. And just let me know in the comments if you would do, if there's anything you would do differently, use other colors or whatsoever. Let me know. But I think they are cute. And let the blooming gel does it work. It's magic. So let that sit for a little bit and let it spread before curing it. Look how cute. So for the last part, I'm gonna use that little glitter that I had here, this AC13 around the cuticle area, and I also saw this cute bow that I want to put on top of that. Again, I'm gonna use my McCart rhinestone glue because it's my favorite. So we are going to put this little bow on here, and my dog just reacted because her name is Bo. There we go. So cute. 10 seconds cure. And then I have this little liner brush that I'm gonna use to put some of this glitter in the cuticle area, just to make it a little bit extra, because we do like extra. So we are going just to go around this part here and see how that looks. So here are the nails, and I top coated them as well. I think they turned out so cute. I'm gonna put some cuticle around those crusty, dusty as cuticles. There we go, because my skin is dry AF. But I think this is cute. It's so cute. And if you're trying this, make sure you send me some photos or tag me or whatsoever, so I can see what you did. And also, if you have any suggestions, let me know. But I think these turned out so cute. Look at that. Easy peasy, cute design. And you can put a charm on. You can leave the charm, but you can also put a pink or red charm on this, or cherries. I think that would look so beautiful and cute. This one, love this one so far. I will definitely use this more often in videos. I'm gonna try it with my dominant hand as well to see if it's even better. It's not really burning whatsoever, but I use tips, so I'm gonna use it on my natural nails soon as well. If you like the design, please leave a thumbs up, leave a comment if you want to, and if you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and you don't miss out on any of my videos. I really hope you have an amazing day, an amazing week, an amazing weekend, amazing life, an amazing everything. I love you guys. Hopefully I will see you in my next one. Love you. Bye.